Hello, this is part 4 of our Connect MVC to Database video series. So far we are able to retrieve a record or records of students, basically a list of all students inside the database, as you can see, and then get details of a single student, and we're able to create a new student into the database. So if you're only watching this now, please watch the other previous videos so that you are not lost in terms of what we'll be covering today. Right. So let's flip to Visual Studio. Right. So at the moment we have covered the read, which is getting all the students and a specific student, and the C for create, which we are able to create a new student, and we can also do the update, which is the edit, and also the delete, which would be the delete. Right. So let's go to the edit part. So first I'm gonna have to create a view of for edit. So I'm gonna change this to a string, and then let's right click and say add view. And say view there, and I want to leave it as edit and choose the template. So template will be edit, and this will be student, then add. Right, so scaffolding has completed. So let's go back to our DB helper class. Right. So we want to create a method that will actually update a student. Right. So public void, then update date student, and this will take student ID. So again, what do we need here? We need an SQL connection and an SQL command. So right, I think we can also pass student. Right. So this will be a newly updated student, right? So we can say using SQL connection, SQL connection, and then pass the connection string here, right? And then SQL command now. So cmd update equals the new SQL command, and then this will be let me just do that, and then update I think the name of the student, update student, and then set I'm just gonna make reference here. Just wanna get the correct names, column names. So set student name to. I wanna make use of the string interpolation. I can just bring this down a bit, and then this will be equals to the st dot first name, comma, and then student surname, name, the st dot last name. Right, so I'm only going to update these two. Now we need a where clause where student ID equals to, this is still a string, so I'm going to make use of single quotes, then ID, so the ID that we provide in the parameter, and this will be my connection. Right, so my connection dot open, and then cmd update dot execute non-query. Then there we go. Right, so let's go back to our, so I want to do this, edit. Now again, let's give them names. Right, so this is fine. Let's say okay, txt, I'm going to call this ID, and actually this should be a read only because you're not going to edit that. Then let's do the first name. So name equals to txt first name, and then for last name txt last name, and then again I think the user type we can leave it for now. Actually, let me do this. I can just comment it out so we can edit this at the later stage. There. Then let's go back to our controller now. Alright, so we need string name equals to collection, and string last name equals to collection. There. So let's get the first name, and I'm gonna get this last name. Right, so this is what we have, and we can actually build our object or student object. Right. And say student st equals to new student, and this will be now it will be the ID, the same ID, and name and last name, and then there we go. What name is it? Oh, string, right? String and name there, and then db helper dot add student, pass, not actually add but update, add the ID and the st, and then should everything be okay, it will go back to the index, which is the list of all students, right? So first let's see the index page, if we can navigate to the edit. All right, now let's test this application. All right, so let me go to the first one, so edit. All right, so we're not getting detail. Let's pass the model. Right, so let's go back to our student controller. All right, so we need to open this page with a specific student. So let's see. So I think we can copy this code into our edit method. The string ID and actually pass the st. Like that. Let's try this again. Let's go to edit. Right, now we have information, so we cannot edit the ID. So this is our primary key, so we cannot edit that. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Michael. Let me save, and here we go, Michael Federer. And if I go to okay, we still have to navigate from this page, which is fine. Back to the list, and then if I say edit from here and Federer, right, so here we can edit our information, right? So what has been covered here is actually the edit operation. So we are able to edit a student or details of a specific student, making sure that we cannot edit the ID, right? So so that's all for this session, and thank you for watching. Now, stay tuned for other functionalities on this video series. So I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. So bye for now.